Welcome back. You're watching Business Lunch, and a quick look at the market. Well, Nifty 50 is almost at 1.5% uptick at the moment, almost 250 points gain. And Reliance Industries, take a look at that, really moving forward with a huge amount of gusto, 2% gain on that big boy. Moving on then, India is on track for a bumper wheat harvest, says the Food Secretary Sanjeev Chopra, even as heat wave signs stoke crop concerns. Now, he adds that the food grain situation is comfortable. Listen in to excerpts from his conversation with our colleague Abhimanyu.
As I mentioned, the Central Warehousing Corporation is storing about 45 lakh tons of food grains in the different warehouses, about 300 of them. And the need for the scientific storage has been felt a number of times in the past, but I think in the recent past, some concrete measures have been taken by CWC to ensure that the food grains are stored in a scientific manner. All the godowns of CWC are now registered with the WDRA, which ensure that it is planned and stored in a scientific manner. And more than that, what's being planned in the future is to make these smart warehouses, which would not only have video surveillance with respect to security, but also these sensor-based mechanisms which would ensure that the various parameters like the atmospheric conditions, the CO2, the temperature, the humidity, door sensors, rodent sensors, all those are put in place, which would ensure that the food grains that are produced with such hardship by the farmers of the country are not really wasted or they are stored in an unscientific manner.
So you recently held a meeting with several states on the food situation, and the situation on wheat, of course, is being closely looked at by the union government. So what is the current status of stocks and procurement of wheat? How is the forecast placed like?
So the food grain situation in the country is very comfortable, as we had discovered in the meeting, which was a validation of what we had felt in the past. The IMD was also part of the meeting yesterday, and they've reported that the wheat condition all over the country is very good. There are no reports of any shriveled grains or any other stress with regard to the weather conditions, even for the next 8 to 10 days, which is a crucial period for the wheat. There are no reports as of now with the IMD that any adverse weather conditions are expected. The present temperatures are not so high to warrant any kind of a panic, and we are very hopeful that the weather conditions will hold good over the next week or two, and we will have the predicted bumper harvest of about 112 million tons.
All right, that is